Well, here we are sitting with Miss Johanna Mountfort, newly crowned Miss Universe, never WFF Universe. Has it all sunk in, Joe? It's been a week back for you now.
Yeah. It's slowly sinking in. It's actually taken, probably taken till now. And even then, it sort of just feels like another, another sort of championship. It's kind of really weird. It's just that it all happened in Greece and it happened to be at that international level,
Yeah.
But even on the day of the show, I felt quite calm and just like it was just another show, and I was just going through, through my show prep, even though it was quite different to what I would normally do here in New Zealand because, just the facilities that we had were very different. Our hotel rooms were pretty poorly equipped.
But leading up to that show, you had to compete in 3 shows in 4 weeks. Now that is an amazing feat to do it at home, let alone you did it in Christchurch and then you went to the Southern Hemisphere where you won that, and then going on to the world. Like, how did you keep focused mentally and with your food through that whole month, To
be honest, I know my body so well now that I know exactly how long it takes to cut down really tight, and I wanted to peak for Universe. So the Never WFF Christchurch Grand Prix, which was on the 18th of May, I literally started my cutting diet 2 weeks before that show because I knew that my body would respond, and I knew I could just bring in some fat burners or something and pull out the lactose, and that I would just sharpen up really quick because I don't put on too much over the off season.
Yeah.
So so 2 weeks out from that I started cutting, and it all came together really quick, fortunately. And so that was 18th of May, and then Never WFF Southern Hemisphere on the Gold Coast was just a week later. So I just had to sort of hold it together for that week and just kind of keep doing what I was doing, come in for Southern Hemispheres hoping to look even tighter.
Yeah.
And I think I did. Even with travel and again being in hotels and things, but at least it was self-contained apartment. So I was pretty happy with how I turned out for that. And then I had a bit of a cheat after that show, and then I had sort of, I think it was 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks before I had to leave to go to Greece. So the next show, which was the Universe, was 3 weeks out, but I left the Tuesday before that. So I had 2 weeks to get myself ready.
Wow.
So so I just had to hold it together, but that's not to say that there weren't a few meltdowns along the way. We're all human.
Even you had a meltdown.
Well, my biggest ones were actually before the Christchurch show.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
funnily enough. But once I had competed there, I knew I just had to hold it together for a few weeks, and I was just excited.
What did you feel the most pressure competing in? Like, did you feel most pressure at home or overseas, or do you give yourself, or it's always pressure for you, no matter what show?
I actually felt quite a bit of pressure for the Southerns. I really, really wanted to win that.
Yeah.
That was a really good win because the Aussie athletes are amazing. They're really high standard. They're very, very competitive internationally. So I knew if I could win that show that I'd do really well at Universe.
So what now for you? Like, do you have a big shot? You do the nationals? Or
I'm actually I'm gonna have a year or so off.
What?
Yeah, I am gonna focus on some other things.
Oh.
So you'll still see me. I'm gonna be in the loop big time, but I just won't necessarily be on the stage in that way. So I've got some plans.
Yeah, I mean, you're always helping a lot of athletes, so I'm sure we'll see lots of Johannas walking across the stage.
Yeah, my posing workshops, I'm just loving doing them this year. Had a really, really good turnout for them, and just love working with the girls and just sharing my my experience and my passion for posing. Yeah. Which is, I guess, one of my strengths. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I think you've certainly done enough this year. A lot of pressure and stress and on your body and your home and business stresses.
Yeah, there's definitely a sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrifices that get made just for me to compete, especially on an international level like that.
No, I think we're all behind you. We appreciate what you've been doing. No doubt we'll see.
Couldn't do it without my husband, I have to say. He's Mr. Amazing. He keeps,
Thanks, Kerry.
oh yeah, my husband Kerry Bevan, he keeps everything ticking along at home, just lets me do my thing, lets me be the star. He's amazing.
That's great. Oh, well, thanks, Johanna, and well done again.
Thank you so much.